us to that.
Yeah, tempt the scorpion
So
with bare flesh,
I
like or whatever.
I think we go into downtime, but break?
Yeah, that's
I
definitely the end of
there
this.
is
Rolling.
no point taking a break. It's like
Yeah.
we'll just play through.
Okay.
Our
Um,
typical pattern of
yeah,
two
third
1 hour segments and one 2 hour
one
segment.
2 hour segment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, we can just hop into downtime, payoff, all that stuff.
yeah. Let's do it.
So
Let's do it.
Hey, May Seymour.
doop.
What?
End of job. Payoff. Um, I think we'll call this a big score with serious loot. So you'll get 8 coin.
Woo!
Like you don't
Hey.
get all of the drugs because you brought the blue coats in and all that kind of stuff. You get a lot of them. And the hive like pays you some as well.
Yeah. So 2 each, 2 in the crew.
And then you're gonna get 2 rep plus 1 per tier, and the sashes are a tier 3 organization, so you get 5 rep.
Neat.
Okay. What else?
How much rep did we get? 5?
Yeah.
5.
Okay. Got
I
it.
never got to study. I never got to study my child.
Oh, I'm
Side-
sorry.
Side note.
Please roll to study your child.
Yeah.
It can be a risky standard roll.
5.
All right, we'll go ahead and ask your questions. It's just that all the answers are going to be bad.
What's really going on here?
So, are you specifically concerned about how you put drown powder inside of your weird offspring, or
No, like the whole thing.
just in general? You're just
Yeah.
like,
Like, what
this?
is going on here?
I mean, it's definitely like a little bit bigger than the last time you took a good look at it. You're just like, huh, did this thing like grow by like 10%?
It's like a little heavier.
A little heavier, and like it's more able to form. You can see these like little bony segments forming on it
Okay.
that are actually that like remain consistent. So they like drift back inside of it, but then when it's projecting like tendrils and stuff, they actually have little they're like
bone
articulated
segments,
bones
yeah.
inside them. And it's like a slightly different color. There's like you can see the drown powder like floating in it and like twinkling. There's like it's full of sand that is very shiny.
That's probably not good. I can't imagine that's good. What
Would
do
you like
they?
to ask another
What do
question?
they intend to do?
Um,
Like, what is this visible intentions?
Growing.
yeah, I think it like when you like kind of open the little bundle to like look at it, it kind of like paws at you a little bit with some tendrils, and like some of the little tendrils have eyes on the ends of them. But they're like coming out of the eyes of like a little tiny human face that it forms,
Oh.
and like out of like the eyes, nostrils, ears, and mouth, there are like tentacles coming out that have little eyes on the end of them. It's like little red eyes.
Oh.
Um,
So cute.
yeah, and it like kind of like pets at you. And it seems like it just wants to like
I pet it back, like with
wants to like
adorable,
eat
like.
things and grow.
Okay. I give it. I like the tendril thing. Like I like from an out of character perspective and from an audience perspective. Like I can see how that would seem sinister. The whole like I am clawing at you thing. But for Thorn, it's just like, oh,
Oh, it wants to hug me.
and she like pets it back like on the body, like.
Yeah, and it like squirms a little bit, and like the tendrils kind of gently like wrap around your fingers. And they have like little claws. So they have eyeballs on the ends of them, but with the eyes are surrounded by claws. So there's like 3 claws. Weird.
It's weird, yeah. It's a weird thing. I wonder if you poke the eye stalks, it does a snail thing, like.
Where it like.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome. So great. Is that all? That's all my questions, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm definitely not advancing a clock
that I can't see. Yeah.
Most one you can't see.
Oh.
Not doing it.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
I see it.
Oh
Pay
shit.
no mind to the hand behind the curtain.
Pay no mind to the eyes in the deep. That is one segment away from fucking us up with whatever deep eyes means.
Is no problem.
Is not problem.
Great.
Cool.
So let's go back to our
Payout. Yeah.
payout situation. So we've got our rep, and we've got our coin. Now we got our
Heat.
heat.
Now, we
So
did
we
get
the
the
setup, right?
yeah.
Initially, and then y'all had help from the blue coats. So I think it's like the only problem you're dealing with is that the sashes know that shit went down here and they'll catch wind of your involvement, particularly because Song let one get away.
Okay,
Two heat.
which I think puts us to 1-3.
It's on hostile territory for an extra 1, and killing was involved, so it's an extra 2.
Okay,
5 heat for doing it, right?
yes, but I think
Plus
we're at
1 plus 2.
yeah.
So yeah, 5 heat.
Oh, you're muted, Sean.
We're at 1 and 3 heat 4.
Yay!
Great. That's where you want to be.
Yep, always.
Because yeah, you have the thing where each wanted level counts as turf. So great.
Sure do.
We're at 5 of.
Does someone want to roll entanglements?
Sean's good at that.
Sean is our entanglement roller.
Why am I always rolling the entanglements?
Roll our
Because-
entanglement, Sean.
So I roll 3 dice.
Yeah. Dice
Oh.
equal to your wanted level, and we're on the heat 4 and 5 scale.
Fuck
Right.
us up is the roll.
Fuck us up harder.
You get to roll twice,
Yeah.
Sean, because of slippery.
Yep. It's gonna be the same thing. Dice.
You can do it. Oh.
All right, so 4 and 5 are the same.
And it is.
Reprisals are unquiet dead.
Oh, hey, it's our favorite one that we always get every time.
That vampire we weren't paying much attention to.
Yeah, I think when y'all return from the score and like you come upon the cult members with their like abducted red sashes, and Jedwin is standing there like in the bar,
Yeah.
like main level.
Like in the Moon's Daughter. Oh.
Yeah, and Jedwin is there like in between them and the door to the basement.
Oh.
And there's this like awkward standoff as you guys come in. And Jedwin is like, you will return those. They're not yours. And then, what is it? Who is Guy?
Bricks?
Caro.
Oh, Caro.
Is like, we have to offer them to Satara. It's our way.
Thorn's like not. I think Thorn's like nodding.
More. Every day. And like Bricks is
Um,
like muttering about Satara and like weeping seawater from his face still.
Yeah, because he's still like drenched.
Yeah, from that whole thing.
So I turn to Cairo and go, just go pick some new bodies. Let these ones go. Because honestly, I would rather not fight Jedwin here where we can be exposed and die. So I'm going to try to sway the cohorts, I guess, like the
Caro,
cult.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you're risky limited
Okay.
out the gate. Um, if anyone has any creative ways to enhance that, I'm all ears.
Devil's Bargain.
Mm-hmm.
If it succeeds, like Devil's Bargain is they're going to get other bodies anyway, and the eyes in the deep fills.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
you're willing to give that up?
I mean, that's what I would Devil's Bargain. That's what I would say.
Okay. Yeah.
Because they're like gonna kill someone else out on the street, you know, like.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes.
Great.
So
It's like
extra
a
die.
significant die. If I think if Thorn helps, you can.
100% Thorn is just helping by like being there and not saying like
No.
anything else. Yeah.
Yeah. Then. So yeah, Thorn, Marcus Stress, and it'll take you up to standard effect if she's on board,
I am.
Okay,
because they're more inclined to listen to her, or to like side with her. Okay. great.
4, but it happens. But there's a complication.
Yeah, and Jedwin's like, good, yes, return them alive. And then like more cultists come in carrying the dead ones that they've collected.
Oh no.
And then Jedwin just says, like, and those two, those will be repaid with blood. And then like walks up and just like grabs or sorry, Morlin is the
The
guy, that was
guy,
talking.
yeah.
Harrow is the lady, his lady friend.
Yeah.
And Jedwin just like grabs her head and just like crushes it. Just like palm over face, and just like the head just gets mushed.
Aw, Carol.
And then Frog and Ogre both like lunge at Jedwin, but Jedwin's sword is just like in them both, and then
Yeah.
like lightning fast stab, and Jedwin just like scoops up the bodies and like drags them out, and like everyone else just backs off. In terms of like all the cultists, and like if y'all want to stop it,
Thorn
So-
looks surprisingly like not super worried about that. Like
Yep.
there's a twinge of like fuck like that passes her face. You can definitely see like the when Caro's head gets smushed, there's definitely a like should I do something? But then it's immediately replaced with they're not important in the grand scheme of things, they're not important. They're not important.
Yeah, and Rubik's just kind of goes, and that's why we don't fight Jedwin.
Song goes and stays with like some refugees that night.
yeah, you're like freaked the fuck out.
Yeah.
Notable in this whole exchange is that for everyone that Jedwin kills, the bell doesn't go off, and like no crows ever show up.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh.
All right.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Well, that's the
Cool.
entanglement dealt with,
Yep.
so that's lovely.
Killing off my gang one by one.
Yeah, so they're already impaired, so I'm gonna put them down to broken.
Aw.
So they need help in
I
order
need
to get back
reinforcements, yeah.
into fighting form. And now we are in downtime.
Before downtime like sort of starts formally, I'd like to have a scene like just after this where like I'm like able to talk to Rubik's.
Okay.
Oh wait, I didn't see the Brainial in Rubik's. I just saw Brainial. It was the audience that saw it. in
If
Rubik's,
you, I mean, if you've ever looked at Rubik's with the spirit mask on,
right? There's a big difference between looking and like seeking. You know,
Yeah.
like I don't know.
And I mean, like she kept it on for a lot of the score. She definitely could have noticed.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I guess I could have
Right.
noticed like from a peripheral sort of aspect. So
Yeah.
I think
Like,
there's
if that would be an interesting conversation.
yeah,
to
I
have.
think there's a
That's what matters
conversation.
more,
I think
right?
there's a conversation where
Yeah.
she sort of approaches Rubik's and goes like, "You have something in your head."
yes, it's called a brain. Thorn.
No. Ghost, spirit of some kind. All of the writers and the thinkers and the people who stand up against the army, the printers and so forth. They all had this eel, this little eel stuck in their heads, and you have one. You have one stuck in your head too.
Well, what does it do, Thorn?
Makes you
And is it your fault it's there?
no.
Because eels seem to be creatures of the deep, don't they?
Many things are, but they are not all related to me.
Are you sure? Are you sure that you are not trying to possess my brain with a ghost? So I'm willing to follow your demon?
If I were trying to possess your brain, why would I be telling you I was doing it? Don't worry. If I were trying to possess your brain, you wouldn't know. Now, your head, the eel. I can try and remove it if you like. I've done it before. With those when we were boarded up into that news writer's room. You remember?
Yes.
There were many eels in that place. Many eels all over, in the air, like school of them in the air. Maybe you caught one there, and I haven't noticed until now. Just let me see if I can. And she like reaches a hand out towards your face.
And he goes and grabs her by the wrist
Yeah.
and goes, "Don't touch me until you have figured out what happens when you remove one of these. I will not be your guinea pig.
I
My head is important."
I already told you I've done it before.
And what happened to them, Thorn?
They were fine, I think.
You think?
I think we didn't stay.
Then try it on someone else until you have a definite answer.
She like pulls her arm.
Yeah, like the moment that she starts like pulling her arm back, like Rubik's lets go.
Fine. If you want a ghost in your head, then that's up to you. I will see if I can find a solution.
Very well.
And she slinks away down to her damp basement.
Yeah.
With the ankle deep water over the entire place, just the way she likes it.
Yep.
Just Samara from the Rings up from there occasionally.
Oh, that was great. Oh, paranoia at its best.
But okay,
Yes.
so downtime.
Well,
Yeah.
Do we want to?
Let's save it for next time. 'cause
Yeah,
we're
I think
running low.
we go next time for downtime.
Yeah, for sure.
And we can do our goodbyes and our howdy do's and so forth.
Should we do our XP at least right now?
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
should.
Let's do
We
that.
should.
And be on our way.
XP.
So let's
I'm
start with
sorry.
the crew.
I'm out of practice. We've been away for 2 weeks, and my procedure is like all lost. All right,
You know what
crew.
they say, Elf? Rust never sleeps.
It's true.
So execute a successful battle, extortion, sabotage, or smash and grab.
Yeah, we did.
Yep. Okay. Contend with challenges above your current station.
For
Yup.
sure.
Uh huh.
Bolster your crew's reputation or develop a new one. Your
Yep.
reputations are professional, daring, and ambitious. This certainly was an ambitious move.
Yep.
And then
I
goals
did
drives
actually-
in your conflict or essential nature.
Always.
Fantastic.
Advancement.
Four money in everybody's stash.
Woo.
Yeah, everyone gets 4 stash.
We get 2 upgrades. I think we should start improving the quality of our weapons and our stuff.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later, but I think that's my
Yeah,
vote
we'll
for-
talk about what we're doing with that later.
Cool.
Yeah, that's my vote.
Okay. Cool. So advance there.
Thorn.
Thorn. Okay.
Did
You address challenge with knowledge or arcane power. Yeah, like twice, 3 times, 4 times,
like twice.
like always.
Beliefs, drives, heritage, or background.
Yeah, again, yeah.
Yeah, I like the stuff about your like academic background coming up, like this
Yeah, like
detail.
going to the university and like talking to the professor who clearly knew me before I was a crazy fuck, you know,
Yeah.
like
And the
um
whole the element of you being someone who went on Leviathan Hunter ships at some
yeah.
point
Yeah, like
was
as
really
a I thought
interesting.
it would be like, you know, she went as like an academic study or something like to
Well, you know how she had that book with all the like drawings of Leviathans? It's like that would have been your job on the ship is to
yeah,
like document
exactly.
it,
I'd be the
like
documenter. Yeah.
Yeah.
have
You know,
knowledge about it and stuff like that.
some kind of academic intern to my professor maybe, you know. Um but yeah, I thought I'd sort of like dig into that a bit. So that's cool.
That was cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um
Struggled with issues from your vice or traumas.
she's obsessed and fucking unstable. I mean, she's literally carrying around a manifestation of or like a failed maybe manifestation of her demon patron. Um
Yeah, and like Satar never told you what it was for
no.
either. So for all you know,
No.
this is like the equivalent of
No.
carrying the like briefcase bomb around.
No,
Yep.
and the thing is, she sort of like loves it more than Satara. You know, it's one of those things where it's like this came out of me, and like I feel weirdly maternal towards it. Um, so
Fun times.
yeah, so I think that's also all right. I'm good.
All
Yeah.
right. Rubik's. Did you address a challenge with calculation or conspiracy?
Oh, I absolutely did. Dropping crates on people, consorting with blue codes.
That was a detail that I really, really liked. That felt very spidery to just be like,
Yeah.
do this or I will blackmail you a lot. And they're like, okay, I'll do it. And you're like, excellent, thank you.
Excellent. I'm glad that
Do
this
this
wasn't.
or I will blackmail you a
Let's
lot.
do this again sometime.
Yeah,
You're right.
so
Ha, ha,
do for
ha.
that.
Beliefs, drives, heritage, or background.
Yes, I think I did quite a bit of that.
And then
Rubik's dropped 14 coin from his stash to
that's
advance his-
definitely relating to your
Yeah.
traumas. Yeah.
yeah. He talked about like his vendetta against the Red Sashes. He worked on improving his criminal background as well.
Yeah, totally. I think you raked in a bunch on those last two categories.
Yeah. And then struggling with issues from my vice or traumas during this session. Yeah, so there was dumping loads of money, thinking Song had abandoned me,
Thorn.
not allowing Thorn to help me because it's my brain. No, don't touch it.
Yeah, I thought that was all solid,
Yeah.
solid stuff.
How dare
Uh,
something
Thorn.
influence your thinking?
So I'm gonna put that all into playbook,
Cool.
advance that, and I'm getting not to be trifled with.
It's finally happened.
It's finally happened.
Hey, finally.
And of course, in classic fashion, what this really means is not you're going to win fights all the time. It's I'm going to make you fight larger and larger collections.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right. So, Song,
Yes.
did you address a challenge with stealth or evasion?
I did once. Yes, I got an XP there. Express
Did you
beliefs,
express
drives,
your
heritage,
beliefs, drives,
or
heritage, or
background.
background?
I definitely expressed my background as an assassin. I
Mm.
felt I, made the.
And I think your heritage came up as well in that scene with Habit, right? The whole like
yeah.
him trying to broker like a deal for you to like join them
Right.
and how you played into it.
Right.
And then issues from your vice or traumas. Definitely
It's definitely soft.
was a
Yeah.
problem.
I don't think haunted came up. I didn't feel it did, but soft definitely. When I didn't kill her.
Cool.
Yeah. So I get 4. Content.
Woo!
Cool. All right.
Great job, everyone.
XP is done. Let's talk about who we are and where you can find us. Andrew, you go first. Why not?
That's me. I'm Andrew. You can follow me on Twitter at Comedian Crow or my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/actualfactual. I am very close to being done the playtest package for my Blades in the Dark hack called Girl by Moonlight, which is for doing like magical girl anime.
I want to
Um,
play it.
Yes.
yeah, so if you're into like Madoka or Sailor Moon or Steven Universe or any of that stuff, then this is for you. Or if you're not, but interested in like coming of age stories and stories about youths and queerness and stuff, it's also a game for you. So you can check out all of my VODs on my YouTube, which you can find by way of my Twitter. Most of my development process is documented that way. And you can watch me do it live on Fridays and usually on Mondays. Next Monday, I will be back into doing that. So that's me. That's who I am. Sean,
Cool.
who are you?
Yeah, Sean, go.
I am Sean, aka Hyena Spots with a Z. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Hyena Spots. That's basically it right now. I'm working on doing some writing. I haven't been on Twitch lately other than here because I've just been really busy with life. So yeah, follow me on Twitter. Keep up. Have fun.
Yay.
Catalyst or Gear Cavalier, I suppose.
Yeah,
now.
so I'm Gear Cavalier. You can find me on Twitter at Gear Cavalier. And on top of that, I will be very soon be streaming me doing ladder StarCraft matches.
Hey, StarCraft.
So stay or check me out on Twitter and I'll let you guys know when that finally goes up on a regular basis. Yeah.
Sweet deal. And I'm me. You can follow me here. It's very easy. I'm right here. It's cool.
Do so.
And I will see all you fine folks later. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to seeing where everything goes here because it's a thing. And see you later. Bye, everyone.
Take care.
Yeah. Bye.